Coming right up is the type of encounter where the best offense is a good defense. It'll be Naomi.
And action. Welcome, producers, to the Land of Extreme, known as ECW. Now, this is going to be our last stream. And I didn't think we were going to do it, honestly. I knew it was going to be late by the time we finished it up, but I didn't think we were going to finish it, to be honest. It just, whew, I'm tired. And I just looking to finish. And right now we're going to find out who is going to compete for Asuka's title, not at the Rumble, but in the future, maybe after Rumble, maybe pay-per-view time. We'll talk about that when we get to the obvious next episodes, right? So don't worry about that. And this is going to be a tables match between Naomi and Natalya, and we'll see who's Asuka's next opponent going to be. What up, Charles, J-Boy, Silva, and Knight Rider? How are you all doing? Silva, you did miss SmackDown Live. And what up, Knight Rider? Oh yeah, that's just what's up. Time to bring it to the flow.
Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Good, you? Doing pretty good, man. Yeah, thanks for asking. Just had a long day today, streaming a lot of wrestling. You know, we did Raw, SmackDown Live, ECW. First time we've done something like that, and oh man, I don't remember. But as soon as this, is over, I'm gonna make something to eat. I'm gonna get something to drink, and we're gonna do a lot of planning for all the way up to Sunday. After Sunday's over, I'm gonna take a break. Just take a break. I need a break. And we'll be right back up, ready to go for the continuation of WrestleMania season. But before WrestleMania season, we're gonna continue make some more new spots open. That'll probably be the last time we do a creation stream for more wrestlers and performers. And then the next time we do another, I think, yeah. Because the next time we'll do another creation stream after the Rumble will be our last one, and I think that'll be our last edit stream. Well, maybe not our last edit stream, but that'll be our last creation stream until maybe 2K18. But we will. The only other times we'll just do downloads and edits, and that's it. We won't have any more creations until 19 comes out. Leaving in 4 hours? Okay, well this will definitely be done by then. At least I think so. You'll be witnessing the whole show. Well, I didn't get shit, but you give the floaty wearing purple badass a match. What? I thought you wanted to fight Hades on SmackDown Live, didn't you? That's the match that took place. He said, my notifications are finally working. Excellent. And this is going to be a tables match, so yeah, we'll see what happens. You can do whatever you want to your opponent, but as long as you put them through a table, then there you go. You got a winner. And we have the tables on the outside, one in front of the ECW apron, and one in the back. It's right behind Natalya. It's going to be a little bit difficult to see, but it's there, so don't even worry about that. You can see the first one right there. It's actually a little bit more visible. You never know how long these shows can be. Yeah, I mean, they can be very short, they can be very quick. It just really depends. Does Collins have a match? TMR? I don't know. Tomorrow. Maybe. We're going to find some contender matches for... Well, he probably won't be in a contenders match on NXT, but he'll probably have a match on NXT, though. We're going to have some contender matches for the single titles of NXT. I don't think the tag. I think we're good on the tag and the women. Are we good on the women's? I think we might be good on the women's. If not, we're gonna double check. So we'll have like maybe 3 or 4 title contender matches, and then we will. So yeah, we'll have 3 or 4. If it's 3, then we'll have some other fillers. We might just have 2, and then we'll talk about the NXT Takeover event. It's gonna be 7 matches. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time booking that up. Seeing who deserves an opportunity at Lucas for the title, and just leave it at that, to be honest. You can see Natalya working on the left knee of Naomi, wasting no time whatsoever, and there's a quick kick right in the gut. And look at Natalya getting everybody on their feet. I don't know why they're getting excited for it. You got to put your opponent through the table. So, get cracking. Do something. Let's see, Nick. How could you lose to Hades? Yes, Nick. That's a good question. How could you lose to Hades? What the hell happened? If you want to retain, then you need to do way better than that at the Rumble, because Brutus, I mean, he won his match and he made quick work. I'm pretty sure he was laughing as soon as he went in the back and saw the main event. But yeah, Natalya, anyways, let's go back to the matchup here. She's going to try to, it looks like she's going to set up that table. It looks like she wants Asuka as soon as possible, but she's got to wait till the Rumble is over with. And oh wait, Naomi said, nah, you're going to have to get in position for me because I'm going to get that. Thank you for doing all the heavy lifting. Let me go ahead and finish it here though. Oh, or not. And she's going to try to maybe stun her against the table again perhaps. And she does. And oh, there you go. Rams her head off the table. They're looking for a suplex, and no, it does not. Nothing much. The match just barely started. It's been going on for approximately 3 minutes. And there's a nice body splash. And the winner of this contest will be the number 1 contender for Asuka's Women's title VCW, but we don't know when that match will happen just yet. And you have her, Natalya stunned against the table, and she has her laying on top of it now. Naomi rushing to the top turnbuckle. She's going to lay it all out there, guys. If she hits this, it could be over, and we could have a winner early on, and it's over. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, now it's over. Naomi looked like she hurt herself, but she hit the diving elbow right across the chest on Natalya, and now she's the next in line for the ECW Women's title. Just like that. And after she threw her head, bounced her head off the table 2 times, she finally laid around and just made the climb, and the rest was history. Right there, you see the way she landed. It wasn't a fun landing. She might actually be hurt. She might need some medical attention after she celebrates. Congratulations to Naomi, first number 1 contender announced today. 2 of 3 to come. And we'll wait till we get there. But until then, let's go ahead and continue on with the night, guys, because up next we got a singles match between Michelle White and Patrick Bryant. Okay, so that I don't know about you guys, but Michelle, something's wrong with him. He needs to do something with his career, because right now is literally down the gutter. Well, not really that down the gutter. We've seen worse careers than his. He's got 2 wins in his life. 2 wins, guys, in his entire life. Can you believe that? Because I can't. It's hard for me to believe he's gotten that many wins. Yeah. I know he won his first match ever against Samoa Joe. His second match, I don't remember who he beat. But yeah, he beat him. And that was it. That was all she wrote. He said, I got Michelle. Good luck. I don't know if that's a good bet. I went and bet the house on it. If you're going to bet, maybe bet like a couple of $100. I lost count of losses. Michelle has 2 wins. And maybe, I don't know. Michelle lost a lot of matches. I mean, a lot. Maybe 40, maybe 50. I would even consider talking about the 100 range, but I don't want to be too disrespectful. But yeah, Michelle's up there. Michelle is definitely up there. He's terrible, god awful. And DJ's back. What up, DJ? How do you feel about DJ, Angelo? Yeah. Trash. He is the outlaw. Can he outlaw Michelle? Or what? Because I don't know, man. Gonna be interesting how this all ends up. He's making his way to the ring, making it all casual. I mean, you know, he's just letting him. I don't know how to describe him, to be honest with you. Patrick Bryant's a very unique character. He's had a lot of tough fights in his life, but this may not be one of them. Let's see. How many people are on ECW? Can you name them? Let's see. There's Quest, Ethan Black, Aleister Black, Patrick Bryant, Michelle, Dolph Ziggler, Noah, Nathan Cruz. Let's see. Quest, The Rock, Adam Kennedy, Jon Snow. Let's see. I guess there's Asuka, Natalya, Naomi. I can't name the whole roster, but I'm gonna try to. Jamal Watson, G, Marcus Ray, Awesome Ones, Ascension, Enzo and Cass. Yeah, there's a lot of people. That's just the few I could think of off the top of my head and kind of think of, you know what I mean? But those are the people I could think of right off the top of my head. No, Kurt Hawkins is not a part of ECW. Here's a quick roll-up and a kick-out at 1. Let's see. I want to edit my whole entrance and attire and moveset. Alright. Well, like I said, I'm going to do all that stuff of that nature for after Royal Rumble. We'll do all that. Here's the quick cover, hook of the leg, and that match has ended. Just like that. So 2 matches in the books in just under 12 minutes. Wow. Just over 11 and way under 12. At first I thought he was going to try to go for the quickest match in history with that roll-up. Crucifix roll-up, and it didn't happen. Then I don't know what the hell he calls that, but it worked. The way I mean, that's just a small-ass guy. Oh yeah, we're not going to have time to do it because we're going to have it as soon as Monday. And we're not going to have enough time for it. Sorry, Nathan. But we can probably we'll probably work on 2 attires for you, like one that you can have for shows and, you know, pay-per-views, and then one for WrestleMania, just in case you go, you know what I mean? So we'll work on 2 attires for you for after Rumble, so that way we'll have your WrestleMania attire ready to go, and then we'll have an attire that you can use for shows and pay-per-views and things like that. Sounds good? Okay. Up next, guys, it's the 3rd contest already. It's Aleister Black and Dolph Ziggler up next. Will we see Dolph fade to black, or will he show Dolph Ziggler why he's a show-off? One of 2 is going to happen. And I'm a fan of either of them, to be honest with you. I think this is a potential 5-star candidate, to be honest. We'll see what happens. And the next match to take place, they're going to be contender matches, back-to-back. You know what? Yeah. Main event's going to be Best in the World, and then the semi is going to be for the TV, for Hannibal. Yeah. Think Dolph's gonna win? Ooh, it's gonna be a tough fight. It can go either way though, to be honest. And here he is, guys. You can see throughout the arena, it is pitch black. Very hard to see, but I mean, this is that type of atmosphere this individual likes to be around. He's one of the most sadistic fighters that I've seen in a while, due to the fact that he is, I don't know, it's hard to play mind games with this guy. The reason why I say sadistic is because when you look at him, he gives no expression. He doesn't give you a mean, a sad, a mad, a happy, no expression. He's just a blank face, and he does his business. But Dolph Ziggler is the complete opposite. You're going to see emotion. You're going to see expressions. You're going to see a little bit of everything from him. And that's why I think that's why I think that's why this is going to be a really good match, because usually opposites attract. Well, here comes Dolph Ziggler. He's the show-off. He is looking for a big-time win. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off here tonight, because I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be too tough. Honestly, I can't pick. If I had to pick, I would say heads, Alistair, tails, Ziggler. I would flip the coin and I'd make that my pick. Bottom line. Do you think Black would do good in NJPW? Honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know for everybody, because sometimes there are wrestlers who do good in one place, but they suck in a different place. Because I don't know. It's hard to explain. But the best way I can put it is like this. In the WWE, there are certain moves that are banned and you're not eligible to use. So I think Alistair could probably do. Me personally, I think he could. I think he could do good in New Japan, because he would have a little bit more freedom on moves that are allowed, if you will, in a match. Like, there's a lot of moves that you're not allowed to use in WWE that involve the head. So like power drivers, brain busters, muscle busters, things like that, aren't allowed because of recent injuries in the past that have retired superstars, that have caused serious fatal injuries that you just don't want to have. And you say, you know what? All it takes is one person to mess it up, and it's gone for everybody. And the only time somebody's allowed to use it if somebody has a lot of experience. So when you see people, like Tyson Kidd's a good example. When Samoa Joe brought in that muscle buster, that was the one time somebody could have witnessed, or a lot of people in this case could have witnessed, a superstar die in the ring off of a move. Tyson Kidd broke his neck in the ring, and he damn near died. They said if he had landed a little bit differently, even just a slight, he would have been dead on the spot. Off of impact, he would have been dead. Plain and simple. That's why, Samoa Joe's not allowed to use that muscle buster no more. He resorts to the coquina clutch, and still a good finisher. It's got a lot of good hype to it. And then you've seen Owen Hart with that reverse tombstone pile driver. It broke Austin's neck, and he had to retire early in his career. Oh, the battery's dying, so we have to plug this one in. It just happened that way, and it's all about the safety. But superstars, based off Brock Lesnar hitting that shooting star press, he damn near killed himself doing that. So guys like Evan Bourne and I think, what was his name? I forgot. Mark Andrews. They're required before showtime, during the day, they're required to hit it at least 5 times in a row without messing up. And if they do it, then they can use it. But if they mess up at all, then they might say, okay, we may have to have a different finish to the match. Instead of the shooting star press, you may have to use something like this or roll up, I don't know. Something like that, you know what I mean? And that's that. So I know Cesaro, he's one of the very few handful of guys that can use the pile driver, because he's wrestled outside of WWE for like 10-15 years. I know Goldberg did a super kick, but that super kick's not banned. He actually gave a severe concussion to Bret Hart, but yeah, he gave him a super kick in WCW in the late 90s, and he gave him a bad concussion. And WCW and WCW at the time, they weren't really, I don't know. I think it was a personal decision, to be honest. because a lot of the head stuff wasn't serious back then. I mean, obviously, head chair shots to the head was legal from WCW and WWE all around the world, so it doesn't really matter. But Goldberg did essentially end Bret Hart's career. He did make a little bit of a comeback, but he had some health issues when he came back, and he had to vacate the United States title when he won it from, I think it was The Miz. I could be wrong. I think he did win it from The Miz, though. So, you know, that happened. I think when he won the U.S. title, he became a Grand Slam champion, and then he had to vacate it. But yeah, he did super kick Bret Hart to end his career at the time. He could have made a lot more money than what he has nowadays. And there it is, the Black Mass, the spinning back heel kick on Dolph Ziggler. That might actually wrap it up here. And it's over, just like that. Aleister Black with the win, guys. And Meme says, fuck Mark. How do you feel about that, Angelo? Meme says, fuck you. I got Dolphins Ziggler. Well, I don't know who that is, but he ain't fighting tonight. Sorry, man. Randy Orton's punt kick. Yeah, but they took a little bit more time to ban that. Because I think it got botched when he kicked Vince on the head, but he wanted it to be around still. But after a while, it was like, oh, well, maybe a little bit too dangerous. We don't want kids using that. And the same thing went for Rollins, though. We don't want kids using that. He's the world champion. People are going to look towards him as a role model, so we don't want him using it. Banned. Congratulations to Aleister Black, and let's move forward to the semi-main event here. It's for the TV title #1 contendership rights. Luke Venge and Adam Kennedy one-on-one up next. Again, semi-main event. Winner takes on Hannibal Snyder at the Royal Rumble for the ECW Television Championship. Good luck to both, and may the better man win. And then after that, we got the main event to take place. That'll be for the best in the world. Where's the paper? Oh, here it is. Paper right there. And okay, we're on the right page. CJ King is back. Welcome back. You're just in time for the semi-main event of the show. It's been a very quick ECW stream. We've done 3 matches in 22 minutes. I don't think we're gonna make it to an hour. If this match goes 15, you're looking at what, 30? So yeah, we may break 50, but I don't think we'll make it past an hour. So we'll see what happens. And yeah. But yeah, I think as far as the Aleister, I think he'll do better because he has a lot more, what do you call it? Freedom of moves. Luke Venge will win. We'll see what happens. Finn Balor's finisher is dangerous. Are you talking about the coup de grace? It is dangerous if you don't do it right, but it's been executed perfectly forever. So I think it'll be fine. You know, I don't think it'll be banned at all. So Finn Balor's finisher, it's an interesting finisher because of the way it's developed and created. There's times where he doesn't land right, and he actually he stomps all of his weight onto your belly. And I remember one time it happened to AJ Styles. It was the demon Finn Balor and AJ Styles, and you can hear AJ with a loud grunt. He went like it really hurt him. But most of the tricks usually, as soon as he feels his feet touch your body, he'll like release his legs upwards, and then he lands on his butt to release any kind of damage that could even the slightest of ounce whatsoever. You know what I mean? But sometimes some people are unlucky, like AJ that time. Can you fight AJ Styles next Raw? I don't see that being a problem. So that'd probably be likely to happen. Seems like someone else, if they use it, would hurt. Oh no, it would hurt. If you don't do it right, it is going to hurt. You could probably get an internal injury if it's not done properly. And I think, You know, AJ Styles has a lot of muscle, so it's like his 6 or 4 pack, whatever. His abdominal muscles can absorb a lot of damage. That's why muscles are good rather than fat, because, you know, fat is just like not gonna help you. And if you're skinny, oh, you gotta probably be a little bit more careful. It'll be a little bit easier to hurt somebody like that. But yeah, when he lands, if you're the receiver, you better be ready to absorb some damage, because it is gonna hurt if you don't brace yourself for it. And then the rest is up to Finn. He's got to work on the delivery and make sure it's executed properly, otherwise, you know, the opponent can get hurt. Yeah. Let's see. 450 splash. I don't think the 450 splash is banned, because the way you land, if you mess up, the worst case scenario, you're gonna land on your back. That's the bottom line. Because you do a front flip, and then, you know, you're good. You might land on your back instead of on your belly for the actual 450, and, you know, nobody's really gotten hurt from that maneuver. Now, people have almost died from that, because I remember in a video I seen Billy Kidman hit the shooting star press, and his knee landed on like the forehead or even like the top nose area of Chavo Guerrero, and he straight up knocked him out cold. You see the way Chavo's position, he is knocked out. Didn't even see it happen. It just, boom, got him. You know, it's just something that you gotta be ready for. The 450, I'm pretty sure it can be dangerous if it's not executed properly too, but I'm pretty sure that they have them practice that maneuver a couple of times before it's even used on a public television, you know. But probably not as much as Shooting Star Press. SmackDown Superstar of the Year lost to RVD. He deserves that slamming for sure. Probably. The Omega Driver, I think that does. It's a form of a driver, right, where you land on your head. So obviously, I think that's gonna be that's got to be performed by like very seasoned vets that have been around for many years, probably at least a decade. Again, that's just me though. Randy Orton rolled over and it hurt. Justin did the splash. Oh, Justin Gabriel? Oh yeah, then yeah, I could see that too. I could see why that would hurt as well. Also, RP Derrick Rose, another added to the graveyard. Luke Bench caught Adam Kennedy, who attempted a cross body, but it didn't go in his favor, so he just slammed him, tossed him aside like yesterday's newspaper. And Luke Bench wants a TV title shot. You know, he's been excellent so far. He's been ECW champion, Best in World champion, Universal champion, so he's had 3 world titles already. And he's been Intercontinental champion, so he's looking to get that other singles title, which would be the TV championship. And there's a super kick, caught him right on the chin, and he's not done yet. He's going for the double whammy, back-to-back combo. Will he have an answer? Maybe not. He's got him in position for the vertebreaker. That should do it, guys. And he flips him around, covers him. Will he get this title shot against Hannibal Snyder? Not yet. But almost. Put a lot of men away with that maneuver, just not Adam Kennedy, not on this night at least. He's gonna have to pull another rabbit out the hat or something if he wants to punch his ticket to the Royal Rumble. Has a back elbow right on the chin, and he's got him in position. Fireman's carry. Ooh, look at that slam. Nice. The first version of Pedigree could hurt if done wrong. Yeah, I've seen someone do it wrong one time. And look at that punt kick right to the temple. No pin attempt. The way I seen somebody do it, somebody took it like a pile driver. I forgot who it was though. It was a long time ago. What up, Logan? It's been forever. Adam near fall. Got a 2 count. Almost, but not quite. Almost. He's got to do a little bit better than that. And he's tuning up the band, guys. He's getting him in position, measuring, trying to size up the chin area for the super kick, and he caught him. Drag away from the ropes, and that should do it, guys. Hook of the leg, shoulders down. Referee going to come on in for the count. 1, 2, and near fall. Adam almost went to the Rumble, but he just fell short. So what's up with you, Logan, man? It's been a while. How's everything going? And what you been up to? That's all I can say for now. Really. I know, Nathan. These guys are going all out. They're trying to have a great match, and Adam, he's going to go balling. There's an elbow right to the heart. There's a nice counter, jawbreaker, kick to the gut, and Luke has him in position for a sit-out powerbomb. Do we see a pin? Nope. Luke says he's already saying I won the match, so what's good? I mean, anything else? Chilling, playing Fortnite. A lot been streaming, trying to gain a following. Okay. You play on Xbox One still, huh? So you know you stream on. You probably stream on Twitch then. And Luke with a super kick again of his own. Caught him right on the chin. Well, no, he's not going to go for the pin. I think he should go for the vertebraker one more time. That would probably be more than enough. No, he's out there still. Lateral press. Near fall. I don't know what mixer is. I never heard of that. You heard of mixer, Angelo? You heard of mixer? He said he doesn't stream on... I asked him if he streamed on Twitch. He said no, it's too packed. He streams on Mixer. Yeah, me neither. Nathan does though. He said what level? Yeah, a long match indeed. This has been going on for about 9 minutes now, going on 10 as soon as it's the 32-minute mark. But I don't know, man. Looks like a tough case to follow right now. And Luke just stomped Adam right on his chin. And he's sizing him up on for the sit-out powerbomb again. No pin attempt. It's streaming based on Xbox, like only Xbox and computer players can stream on it. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing there ain't that many people on there then, or popular for that case. Luke with a moonsault off the top turnbuckle. Quick pin. Will he go to the Rumble? Yes, he will. Luke Venge and Hannibal Snyder for the TV Championship. Luke, Venge, and Hannibal Snyder. ECW Championship at the Royal Rumble should be a good one. I can't wait to see it. That's going to be the first time that people compete on, or they fight against each other, I should say. And I think it's going to be a good one, to be honest. I don't know if it's going to be a 5-star, but I think it has potential. So only 30,000 people are on Mixer. Did you know that, Angelo? And when Angelo can't hear you, gotta throw stuff at him. So saying only 30,000 people are on Mixer. Yeah, he still does it on NXT though. Yeah, only 30,000 people are on Mixer. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And congratulations to Luke Venge on the victory. We'll see him at the Royal Rumble. We got 3.5-star matchup. But now it's time for the main event, and they need to go on for 27 minutes to break an hour, which I doubt happens. So who's going to go fight for the best in the World Championship against Charles Bailey and Drew McIntyre? We'll find out next. So I think it'll be Nathan Cruz or Noah, so good luck. No, not yet. Well, he was already on Raw, and then he didn't do good, so then he went to NXT, and he's not really doing too good on NXT, so he's back and forth, you know what I mean? As soon as he does get good again, then, you know, see him back on to the main shows. This is the last show for today, Noah. Tomorrow we will bring back some more action. Again, tomorrow we plan on streaming UFC Fight Night Episode 6, NXT and 205 Live. We don't know what the order is going to be yet, but Angelo said he wants to go after 205 Live. So we'll try to get it as soon as possible. Yeah. That's just about that. Let's see. Sunday? Yeah, Sunday with pay-per-views. So, tomorrow we're going to talk about the pay-per-views. Because again, Royal Rumble, that's going to be Monday. We'll have the kickoff and the main show. Tackle that, and then we'll have a little bit of a break. Well, I will for wrestling. I don't know about UFC, but yeah, we'll handle that business. So I honestly don't know. Because today I thought we were gonna have streams at 2, but we didn't start streaming until later on than that. I would say 3 just to be safe. I say 3 p.m. Pacific will be the time we get to. Unless I wake up early, then I'll just probably do it at 2 or 1. Probably 2 or 1:30. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm gonna plan for 3. Let's plan for 3 just to be safe. And then if I do get up earlier than I want to, and I get some things out the way, then we'll do it earlier. Nathan waiting for his opponents. I'm Central Time, so is my phone in my pocket? Okay. All right, Noah. So it is 10:53 for me. Whatever time it is for you, if you're 2 hours ahead, 3 hours ahead, add it up. If I start at 3, then add however the time will be for you, okay? That's the best I could tell you. And yeah, that's just about that. You said 5 your time? Oh, for Noah? Oh, right. Yeah, so it just depends, because there's a couple different areas that reside upon as central, but not all time zones are the same. Like I've had a couple people, because it goes like this. East is 3 hours ahead. Central is like 1 to 2 hours ahead, just depending on what part of Central you're a part of, you know. And then the West is 3 hours behind, no matter what. No matter what. And then Arizona is the most interesting state that I think I've come across, because my friend Logan, who was just in here a second ago, I said this a couple times, but there's a couple people that don't know about it. Whenever we had daylight saving time, it would be interesting, because whenever we would fall back, so let's say it's 10, right, and then we fall back, it would be 9 o'clock. So whenever we fell back, like let's say it was 9 for us, it was 10 for Arizona, for at least wherever Logan lived. But when it was time to spring forward and we went an hour ahead, it was 10 for us, it would be 10 for him. So I don't think Arizona or a couple different states have daylight saving time, you know what I mean? I think they just stay one time zone throughout the entire year. And that's just about that. It's weird. 12:55. This is going to be a good match. 12:55. Me Too with its Central Time. And look at Noah with a spear to Nathan Cruz. He's looking to wrap things up here. Looking to get the best in world time. Or not. He didn't pin him. Me Too. What the hell? It's Central Time. Or with Central Time. Do you live in Milwaukee? No, Lacrosse. Oh, I live in Mayward, Uatosa, Milwaukee, I guess. And Noah going to try to wrap things up here. Look to put away Nathan Cruz and get a best in world title opportunity at the Rumble, but it's not going to happen just yet. He's got to go a little bit more. Oh, you know what? I don't think I wrote down the people that are going to compete in the Rumble from ECW side. I was supposed to, but I forgot to, I guess. I'm going to write that down a little bit later. Nathan, he's all fired up, guys. He is like, oh, here we go. There's a clothesline, couple of them back to back, and he ducks out the way. Springs up, drop kick. Caught him right across the chest. That's what I'm wondering too. And look at Nathan, he's all amped up, guys. He's looking to get that world title opportunity. He has him in position. He's going for the lightning bomb, but he got countered. Noah counters the lightning bomb, and he hit him with a crossbody. Quick cover. Uses his own momentum against him. 1, 2, only one. Never mind. Only one count. This is an opportunity to take on a best in the world title match, guys, at the Royal Rumble, a big event to take place in Mexico. You don't want to miss out on the event of a lifetime, especially when you can have the chance to be best in the world champion. And look at this arm drag. Nathan catches him. He's in on his shoulder, and he busts him open with that back elbow across the forehead. German suplex, nice double combo. And now he's got him in position one more time. He's looking for a second spear on his feet, and there it is. He connects. Is it over? Is Noah going to the Royal Rumble fight for the Best of the World title? Yes, he is. It's over. Just like that, guys, and we gotta write down his name and get his match ready for the Rumble. What a match. What a contest. What a damn contest. Noah's going back and he's gonna fight for the Best of the World title. Hey, just like last time around, he fought for the Best of the World title. Good game to all these guys and Nathan. Well, since Noah can't compete in the Rumble no more, we'll probably replace him with his spot with you instead. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll write that down as soon as possible and leave it at that.
Here is your winner, Noah.
So congratulations to Noah, and that's gonna be it, guys. We're done for today. ECW, SmackDown Live, and Raw have all been completed, and I'm glad we could round through it, man. And now we're gonna take a big break and get ready for tomorrow. So anyway, guys, tomorrow one more time we're gonna announce it for everybody. We plan on doing NXT 205 Live and UFC. We're probably gonna end up doing in that order now, and we'll see for y'all on those events. So anyways, we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you all tomorrow. Until tomorrow, have a great one. For now, cut, and that's a wrap.